For this problem, we are asked to find the surface gravity on a star given the mass and the radius. Okay, so first of all, we know that weight is a force acting on an object as a consequence of gravity. And to find the weight of any object, we have to multiply its mass by g, where this g is actually the surface gravity, and it is the value we want to find. So this means that if we have our star and we have any object in the surface, okay, this weight will be the force of attraction between our star and any object. Okay, but we know that we can find also this force using the law of universal attraction, gravitation. It tells us that the force of attraction between two objects is a gravitational constant multiplying the mass of the first object, that will be the small object, times the mass of the star, divided by the distance between both of them squared. Okay, since this object is in the surface of the star, okay, the distance between their center of masses will be actually the radius of the star. Okay, so here we will use as the distance the radius of the star square. Okay, so since this weight and this force are giving us the same value, we can equal these two things to find g. When we do this, we have that the mass of the object, remember this is the same mass, cancels out, and so we find that g is only the gravitational constant times the mass of the star divided by the radius of the star squared. Okay, so this we actually know all these values. We know g, or the gravitational constant, is 6.674 times 10 to the minus 11. Okay, it is important to take into account the units, and you will know why in a second. Okay, we also know that the mass of this star is 5 times the mass of the sun. Okay, this means it is 5 times 1.989 times 10 to the 30 kilograms. And finally, we know that the radius of the star is 10 kilometers. But you know, the constant has units in meters, so we have to convert kilometers to meters, and we will find that 10 kilometers are 10,000 meters. So we use all these three values on this. See? 6.674. Okay, multiplied by the mass. Here you can make the multiplication by 5, or you can just substitute it here in the calculator. And it is important that when you use this, don't forget to square it. Okay, so we have 10. Okay, and you will find that this is equal to 6.6 1.37 times 10 to the 12 meters per divided by square